Hi guys, it's Jemiah and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to talk about the Lizzo situation, okay? And I know I said in my last video that I would kind of back away from the drama, but I think this is something that I had to cover. Because let's be honest, like, it is Lizzo. This is one of the most known people for body positivity, kindness, all this stuff. But recently, Lizzo has been in the media for body shaming and harassment and all this other stuff. When I first heard about this, I couldn't believe my eyes, Because if someone who is a plus size person, why are you body shaming and tearing down another plus size person? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't add up. The math isn't mathing. Like, it's just not there.
V, I did not see her on the sheet. If 2 plus 2 is 4, right? And 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay. What the fuck is this? I didn't see.
Like, and as we can see, obviously, I am a plus size person. And I am a person that did look up to Lizzo because it's like, wow, someone who looks like me is in this space. But it's like, how is another, I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it real. YouTube, do not take me down for this. But the question, I think I'm going to say what we're all thinking. How is a plus size person going to bully and harass another plus size person? Like, this person looks like you. So it's almost like it could be a reflection of self-hatred, because she has gone onto the media talking about how she feels about a situation, or like how she feels about eating, her body and stuff like that.
Lizzo is an amazing example as to why you should never really trust celebrities or put them on a pedestal. We don't know them and they only show us the side that they want us to see. She's built her entire platform on being an anti-bully and also being body positive, when it turns out she's a major bully herself, probably more than that, an alleged sexual abuser.
So I feel like it could possibly be a reflection of how she feels, and she puts it on to everyone else. Projection, that's what I want. So yeah, projection is what I want to say. So it says here, looks like ABC News, it says former Lizzo dancers were weight shamed and pressured while at a strip club, lawsuit says. All right. And oh yeah, okay, so yeah, sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment. And it's like, you preach all of this stuff, yet you're not providing what's needed for your workers, and you're sexually harassing them and all this stuff. Another story I read before I even watched the video, because I saw it in the media, is that she took her dancers to this strip club, and it was about this weird banana strip club or whatever. And I had a message to answer, but yeah, I heard that she took these girls to a strip club, and I'm like, and she's making them touch the dancers. Like, she's making them touch them. Like, the dancers did not want to touch these strippers. And I'm just like, why are you forcing these people to do stuff they don't want to do? And I did hear a clip from the interview on TikTok, and she was like, one of the dancers, she was like, it almost felt like they had to do almost everything Lizzo said in order to keep their job. Now,
Nobody speaks up because they're so scared for their jobs. I was terrified for my job.
So if there's anything that I can do in my power to ensure that dancers or singers or whoever decides to work with her don't have to go through that same experience, I'm gonna do that.
Understand following the rules and everything, but forcing your dancers to do something like go to a strip club and everything and making them touch the dancers, it's just very weird to me. I get it, you're the head person in charge, but don't do that. Don't force these people to do something that they don't want to do, because I'm pretty sure if the shoe was on the other foot and people were forcing Lizzo to do something that she didn't want to do, she would be angry. She would be so upset. She would probably be on the media just upset, and we all would know about it. But I feel like she should it really goes back to the saying, treat people how you would want to be treated. And I'm pretty sure if Lizzo was being treated the way she was treating these people, that she would go off. Like, she would probably blow up, all right? And it's just so weird, like, the whole Lizzo situation, because how could a person that people look up to, little girls look up to, heck, even I looked up to, can do something like this? It just doesn't make sense to me. And I did see that one of her dancers, I think her last name is like Davis or whatever. I think, please correct me if I'm wrong, but she had her issues with mental health and stuff like that, and I get it, because it can be hard. I mean, the world is not a happy place, and she did gain a little bit of weight, but it's like, you did know that she was going through something, and she still went to practice. She still did everything that you needed her to do, and you're still gonna treat her like this. It just doesn't make any sense, and that's the problem. That's the issue. Like, how could someone do this? I'm gonna read off something real quick from the ABC News. Yeah. So ABC News says the dancers accused Lizzo, a performer known for embracing body positivity and celebrating her physique, calling attention to one dancer's weight gain, and later then firing that dancer after she recorded a meeting because of a health condition. Okay, I get it, but it's like, you didn't have to fire her. She was still going to practice and stuff like that. You didn't need to do all this. It's just doing too much. And also, it says Los Angeles, 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment in the lawsuit filed Tuesday. They were also alleged that she persuaded one of them to touch a nude performer at it was Amsterdam. Okay, it was an Amsterdam club, and subject the group to an extracurricular audition after leaving false accusations that they were drinking on the job. So you mean to tell me, so from what I'm reading, so you mean to tell me that not only did Lizzo sexually harass these people, create a hostile work environment, she forced them to touch a nude performer at this Amsterdam club, and and then she made them do an exhausting practice, and then accuses them of drinking on the job. I'm trying to make sure I'm adding this up and I'm reading this correctly. Oh, it said excruciating. But excruciating is a big word, y'all. Like, that's not something to be taken lightly. An excruciating practice, a hard practice after all this. You know what this sounds like? I don't think I can say this on YouTube, but it doesn't sound right to me. Why would you do this? Like, I guess the question is, what is wrong with Lizzo? Like, why would she do something like this to her performers, to her dancers, to the people that she should be caring about? These people didn't have to come work for you. You do understand that, right? It's a privilege to have these people be your dancers. Because you could have just had no dancers at all, if we're being honest. You could have just had no dancers, and it would have been just you. And then you would have been sitting in that same spot that you were beforehand, looking for...
Hey, Lizzo, can I speak with you for a second? Okay, so I just got off the phone with the police, and apparently my mom just died, and my dad died, and my brother died, and my 7 sisters died in a bus accident, and I'ma still suck it up and perform tonight. But I know we're not allowed to eat until we finish the entire tour, but I was just wondering if I could have a banana, because I'm feeling a little lightheaded from the news, and I think I might pass out.
You can have an almond.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Lizzo.
That's about it.
Neither I or any of your other 20 backup dancers have eaten since we booked this job.
You know, I like you hoes fat, but not too fat. I got to be the fattest bitch up in here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're gonna have to eat my ass after the show too.
Wait, what?
All right, good talk, fat bitch.
Excuse me?
for dancers. And now that you got them, you're treating them like crap. Why would you do this? And I know it sounds like I'm getting upset at the situation, which, even though I'm not a dancer, I am a plus size person who did look up to this person. Like a lot of people did. And you don't have to be plus size to look up to her. But it does impact how a person like me would feel. Because it's like, how is another plus size person gonna body shame and sexually harass another plus size person? Like, how does this even work? And it's just sad. It really is just sad. Like, why would you do this? But guys, look, you know what? That's not even it. The plot thickens. Okay, so it looks like ABC News says, in addition, the accusations of a hostile work environment and sexual assault, the suit brings claims for religious and racial harassment, false imprisonment, interference with prospective economic advantage, and other allegations. What in the world is going on? Racial and religious harassment? So you mean to tell me a plus size person, a woman of color, like what else is there? Why would you do this to other people? You, as a person of color and a plus size person, should know how it feels to live in this world, to live in this society, and be a plus size person, because we don't have it easy and we get harassed as well. And Lizzo has also came on the internet talking about body, harassment and stuff like that, people calling her fat and people, just demonizing her for her body. So it's like, if you're a person who's already experienced this, why would you do this to other people? That is the question. And why is she harassing people about their religion? Okay, like, this is this person's religion, this is what they believe in, this has nothing to do with you. Okay, they just work for you, that's it. All right, why are you so concerned about their religion? What does their religion have to do with them getting the job done? I understand, like, if someone has to leave for religious purposes, or like, they have to skip a day for religious purposes, and that's cool. But why are you harassing them? These people do not need harassment. Like, Lizzo obviously doesn't like being harassed, so why is she harassing other people? And I know I should have talked about this subject a lot sooner, because now it's kind of starting to fade out. But I just thought I should come on here as a plus size person and talk about the situation, because not only does it affect people like me, it affects the little girls that look like her, like plus size little girls and regular little girls, and everybody. It affects a lot of people, because she has a big platform. She is one of the biggest celebrities in our culture right now, and she's doing this. Like, I remember when, like, Lizzo was a beloved celebrity. Why are our celebrities like this now? Like, why? What happened? Like, I remember when I was little, I saw celebrities doing good stuff. I didn't really pay attention to the drama like that, because I was little, but we saw celebrities doing more stuff, like, for the community and, like, just for people in the United States. When I was little, I saw, like, celebrities on the news for giving money to a school, or helping a sick child out or stuff like that. But how come we never see that anymore? Like, why is it every time we turn on the news, we go on YouTube, we go on TikTok, we go on all of these social media platforms, and we look into the news, we see all of this stuff happening to our celebrities, and we see them doing all this stuff and causing all this drama, and for what? Like, what do you get out of harassing these people? I guess that's the real question. What does Lizzo get out of harassing these people? Like, why? What is the need? Did you want to feel a source of empowerment or something? Is there something that you want to feel from this? Is there, like, validation that you want to feel from getting this? Because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Because what do you get from this? The only thing you get from this is a whole bunch of sad people who don't want to work for you and now you just don't have any dancers. I mean, how about that? What happens if Lizzo just loses all her dancers? Like, they just don't, no one wants to work for her no more because of this whole situation. I don't blame them, because why would I want to be in a hostile work environment, forced to do things that I don't want to do? Why did she force these dancers to interact with a nude performer if they didn't want to? Like, it's just so unnecessary. This didn't have to happen. This happened because Lizzo wanted it to happen. Lizzo forced it to happen. And now look, this is a backlash. And now she's in a lawsuit. Like, this could have been avoided at all costs. If she stuck to what she was preaching and she did all of this stuff, then maybe a lot of people wouldn't hate her right now. Maybe the media wouldn't be hating on her right now. Okay? Because about a month ago, 2 months ago, Lizzo was still regular old Lizzo that people appreciated. And now Lizzo is one of the most talked about people in the media right now because of this stupid decision. Why? Like I said, this whole thing could have been avoided, but I think that's just the end of the video. I didn't want to go too deep in it. I know I went pretty deep, but I didn't want to go too deep because I just felt like this whole situation was unnecessary and it could have been avoided. But guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you all have an amazing day, and let me know what else you want to see. Maybe it might not be a drama video, but like I said, this is something I had to touch on as a plus size person and as a black person and as a person who did look up to Lizzo, because I wasn't a big Lizzo stan, but I did pay attention to her and what she was doing. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.